your natural immunity should kick in. I was like,
we said that the third time.
Right? Well, apparently, he explained it to me very thoroughly that it's like your strain that you get is like...
It's like a 90-day period.
Well, no, it's like you get immunity for that strain, but new strains keep popping up.
Oh, you're just
Oh,
unlucky.
you just like love getting the new, you like testing out the new COVID.
You're like
the new COVID drops. You're like, let me get that new COVID.
My immune system's so shot. I think it's because I've been on a caloric deficit for like, I don't know, like almost a year now. Like now my strategy, if I feel like I'm getting sick, I just eat more. So my body has a little extra juice in the tank.
That's insane because I'm also super like immunocompromised, but I've never gotten it.
I don't know.
It's insane how it works.
Yeah, the human body is.
I mean, I'm like poster boy sick child, honestly.
I was very sickly growing up as well.
I just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, that's true. What are you gonna do?
Not get COVID.
Damn.
Knocks on wood.
That would wreck me right now.
Yeah, it really would. Talk about a setback.
Yeah, it'd be over. Uncle COVID win.
Man. You know why we're here today, boys?
No.
I hate the way you said that.
Why are we in Lumbo?
Sounds like you're about to like put me like and try to get me into a cult.
David, I brought you a gift. I forgot all about it. It's not related to the podcast. It just I have ADHD. It's on the corner of the table over there.
What?
It's an ice scraper for your windshield.
I have one.
It looks like something you'd see in a movie that someone used to kill someone. This looks like the thing that the Riddler used to kill that guy with in the very beginning of the Batman.
Can you walk me through your thought process of why I have an actual...
So I 3D printed one for myself. And then I was like talking to my parents. I was like, you guys have ice scrapers? I'll just 3D print you some if you don't have them. And then so I put as many as I could on a build plate on my printer, and so I printed 4. That was as many as I could fit.
Brent, can you hold that up again? That's the ice scraper. Kevin, I'd kill myself.
You'd kill yourself?
Waking up for my job at 6 a.m. using that chisel to scrape my windows.
Oh, it's not that bad. I use my shoehorn every morning. It's really not that bad.
I used to use a credit card.
I have like an actual like in the
I
brush
always break
thing.
those. I always break them.
How?
I don't know.
This bad boy's thick.
I snap them in half like they're Brent's ribs.
It has this nice, beautiful warning on it that says, "Warning will melt if left in core in summer."
I did put a warning on it because it's made out of a very low melting temperature plastic.
Huh.
If you don't want it, I'll take it back.
You can take it back.
Okay.
I just don't know how to use it. There's got to be someone else that needs an ice scraper.
I don't want that.
It's okay.
I thought you were talking about that red button-up shirt. I was like, the heck is that?
Yeah, David, I brought you.
Stop bringing me clothes. I'm trying to downsize my closet, and you're bringing me freaking Grinch sweaters. And every time we record a podcast, I come back with a new article of clothing.
That didn't happen.
No, I'm happy. I mean, I guess I have a freaking mafia murder weapon now. But
okay, it's not a mafia murder weapon.
It quite literally looks like something like...
It's what the Riddler killed the freaking...
Is it because it's red?
That's what I said before. He just did that thing where he said it louder.
Is it
That's
because
why
it's
you
red?
should be louder.
What?
Is it because it's red? Is that why you think that?
No, I just
It's
like
just
that's
the design of it?
It's quite literally like the design of the thing. It's like a little... I don't know what the thing that he had was. It was metal, but it looks a lot like this.
It was a
Oh, yeah, it
carpet
looks exactly
knife.
fucking like this thing.
Yeah.
Or not a carpet knife. It's for like shoving the carpet in the corner.
It was a cobbler?
I'll show you
I
my
don't know what the name
cobbler.
of the tool is. It's the thing that you like push the carpet into the corner with, though.
A nook.
A nook is a corner.
Right.
Well, that would be why they call it a nook and cranny, you know? Is it a cranny?
I always thought it was Nook and Granny.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
What
What
are we
are you
doing
trying
to
to do to Granny?
What are we doing to Nana?
No, but yeah.
Tugger?
You're tugging Granny?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Brother,
What's happening?
I don't know what kind of shit you're into.
Carpet. I gotta Google it.
What are you doing to Granny's carpet?
What are you doing to Granny's carpet? Oh, no,
Carpet
David.
Riddler tool weapon. That's not a
You're
weapon.
trying to riddle Granny's carpet?
Oh,
What are you riddling her
no.
with?
Oh man. called it's called a bolster.
You're gonna do what to Granny's carpet?
Bolster, barely know her. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of stuff to Granny.
God, I
tonight,
hated
guess.
that.
Yeah, man, that was terrible.
Speaking of terrible, are you gonna sit like that the whole time where I just have a freaking bird's eye view of your grundle? Freaking get a
Last week it was my feet. Now it's my grundle that's the
good
problem.
lord.
My hip
We're
hurts.
still
And this
trying
is a
to-
comfortable
I'm
sitting
trying to
position.
buff it all out,
out here
folks.
waiting for an oil check.
You really were
Hey, man.
spread open. Oh no! I'm glad I can't. I don't have the view that you have. Oh no,
Oh,
that
it's
seems worse.
It's aggressive.
That seems
You
much
gotta
worse.
flaunt it, I guess, boys.
Dude.
My hip just hurts, and that was a comfortable sitting position. And now my shorts are all rolled up. Y'all can see my space undies.
Me undies.
Yeah.
Non-spawn.
I thought they were Nikes for a minute, so I was gonna bring it up, but it's just the moon.
Yeah, they're antimicrobial.
Nice.
Yeah.
We hate
all
those
know that your
microbes.
fucking balls need them fucking antimicrobial cloth.
What are you saying about my balls?
They're probably musty.
I clean myself very thoroughly, thank you.
Prove it.
I shower twice a day.
I don't know why, but when you said that, like in my head, it's just you licking yourself like a cat.
He said, "Yeah, that's how you should." Yeah, I can see it.
You disgust me, both of you.
You're the one freaking licking your grundle.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I'm not a flexible man.
Someone wasn't popular in college.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't.
Ah, it sucks, man. I'm sorry.
You know, you didn't have to bring it up.
You'll get there.
one
Out
day.
of college.
Just go back to college.
I don't want to go back to college. I hated college.
It was fun.
Go again.
College was so much fun.
It was so much fun. I dropped out twice. That's how much fun I had.
Ooh,
I got through.
barely. So we're here to review a movie.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
What if we don't?
All right.
That's my imitation of the music when it does that thing.
It was-
I mean,
I only knew because we just watched
yeah,
it.
if we did not freshly watch it, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
You just don't have that like orchestra mouth, I guess.
That's not what I've been told.
Dude, that's hot.
Damn, you can't be saying that in this sweaty ass room.
Too much testosterone flowing.
Stop. I hate this.
You're gonna make me act up.
Stop.
Gonna make him start flashing the grundle again. Oh my god. God. This is a wild start.
So this season I've been sitting on the floor. If the audience is listening, I'm sitting on a floor right now.
And I've offered to try to
Brent has offered.
figure something out.
Well, you haven't just done it. What am I? I don't live here.
Brent, I'm on your side. That was such a bad counter argument.
Like-
I've been like, Kevin, why are you sitting on a pillow? Let me like get something different. And you're like, no, it's good for my hips.
Oh, well, yeah, today specifically, my hip is really fucked up. Whenever I was in college, I got into a car accident and it fucked up my hips, and they'll never be the same again.
Well, you
And
know what they say, that the hips don't lie.
my hips don't lie, and they hurt frequently.
What a great song by renowned artist
Man,
Shakira.
You're going to be crazy when you're like 45.
I'm gonna be crazy?
Yeah, because you're going to be like, my hips, I can't move. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh.
I think by that point, I'm gonna just give up and get the surgery to
If
have
I'm
it
alive by.
fixed.
To get the surgery to have robot legs?
No, to get my hips. Well, maybe it depends on where science is at the time. I don't know. I've always said that if the robot limbs become better than normal limbs, why not?
I want like a robot toe.
Just a toe.
Just the toe?
That way I can star in Quentin Tarantino films.
Oh, no. I don't think you
Speaking
fit
of
the
Quentin Tarantino films, shut up. I'm sorry. This month we're reviewing not only Kill Bill Volume 1, but next episode we'll be reviewing Kill Bill Volume 2 as well. But this episode it's Kill Bill Volume 1.
It is Kill Bill Volume 1.
So,
I'd never seen this movie.
I had only seen this one of
And-
the two,
I am David.
Oh, and I'm Brent.
and I'm Kevin.
This is the plot line. That's like wrangling cattle in this thing.
Yeah, this was a wild cold open.
You know?
But yeah, Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
So we were thinking of movies and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Because we were originally going to do Wonka,
Yeah, we were gonna do Wonka.
but all of our lives fell apart independently
Basically.
again.
And I just
mine
didn't have the
fell apart.
will
Yeah.
to sit down and watch Wonka.
Yeah,
But
you would
you
have had
didn't
to
have the
watch it by
will-
yourself.
I didn't. I couldn't. I
heard
couldn't.
it's good.
You know,
So like, we're gonna have to give it a shot eventually.
I don't know what you said, but I don't think I want to know.
What did you say?
You know it's bad when he cracks himself up.
He just said he didn't have the will, and I said he didn't have the will.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much.
I wouldn't have repeated. I would have just kept that off. Just whoever heard it.
Yeah, I should have. I
yeah.
should have just let it.
But yeah, so like, what are we gonna watch? We can't watch Wonka. So I just threw out Kill Bill, and Brent's like, I've never seen it. I was like, oh.
And then we watched the first one, and it was so good that we decided to scrap the other thing we were gonna do this month and watch the second one
We
too.
completely rewrote the first
Yeah, I
one.
was like, you can't just like, well, the way it leaves off, I was like, well, you can't just like, just be like, okay, here you go, thanks for watching.
Also, once again, this movie's been out since like 02. Freaking
You know,
no spoilers.
I
Like,
haven't seen a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies.
I haven't
I
either.
only recently saw Pulp Fiction, and I've seen Django Unchained, and that might be it.
You said that you can't just watch the first one and leave off, but that was the third time I'd watched the first one. I'd never until recently watched the second
Well,
one.
you're just like brain broken. We established this at the beginning.
Well, so here's the thing about it. I'd always watched it with like a group of people, and we'd always planned on watching the second one together, and then we never made it that far.
Well,
Every
we,
time.
we did it.
We did it. We broke my streak. Third time's the charm, I suppose.
I think Kill Bill was like one of the first R-rated movies my dad let me watch.
What an R-rated movie to let
I
you
know,
watch,
it
by
was
the way.
wild. My dad loves this movie, so like he.
I think this was one of those movies that like I caught my grandpa like occasionally. Like we had like one of those like Showtime HBO that'd play like like movies like that.
Yeah.
And like it'd be something that I'd be like just like walking through a living room and see my grandpa like watching with Thurman slice up a bunch of guys and be like, huh, well that's crazy, and then like walk away. That's like the only context that I've ever had for Kill Bill.
Yeah. And for like plot context for Kill Bill, basically it's a revenge story. It stars Uma Thurman, who is getting revenge on in the first one, an unseen mysterious ex-lover who killed basically everyone that she was about to marry someone, killed all that. So she's on a revenge tour.
Yeah,
She's put in a coma for like 4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, where she presumably was defiled several times by a guy named Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And he likes
To
To fuck.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck.
That's actually his middle name.
Buck the yuck.
So yeah, I totally get where she's coming from. I would want
I'd be
revenge
upset,
too,
yeah.
100%.
I think
You
she's
said-
justified.
You said that
fucking
like
think?
it was a hot topic. Like,
You know what? I
Is
think
the-
that she's right.
Hot take, fellas.
is the bride justified in her crusade?
Oh yeah, in this movie also, you don't learn her name, and she's only referred to as the bride,
Mhm.
or with like, yeah.
That's really annoying. I'm like, why are they doing that? Why is he? I get it's like an artistic, but like, why? I hated
Yeah,
it.
I don't think they had a name yet in the first script.
Well, the name they land on isn't great.
It's not. It's kind of funny though. I like it. But-
It's so not great when they said it at first. I thought it was like a joke. I was like, wait, that
Nope.
can't be the part. That can't be the way that they say
But
it.
we shouldn't be talking about that.
I know.
right
I
now.
can't help myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
we only talk about the first one.
The first one. What I like about it. You know what I liked about it? I like that the movie starts and she's just immediately kicking ass, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't even got a chance to sit down and relax. She's just fucking. They're just fighting.
They really do take you right into it. I like how they take you into fighting immediately in this one, and then decide to like explain what the hell
Yeah,
is
I
going
was like,
on.
man, I can't wait. I hope the rest of the movie's like this. And you guys are like, oh, boy, are you in for a treat? And then I waited for like another hour for a whole other fight sequence, anything like that to happen again. I was like, damn, you really fucking baited me in.
Well, they had to set it up, and then
Yeah, it was. The setup was good.
the
too.
last
It-
hour was pure carnage.
Yeah. The setup was mostly good, other than the gratuitous foot scene.
Oh my God.
Gosh, dude. So like, it's hilarious that like, Quentin Tarantino's a freak.
Yeah, he is. He wrote into one of his movies, didn't he? Where a scene where like a woman pours alcohol down her leg into his mouth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he like suck it off her toe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, but
yucky.
like I said during the movie, you gotta respect it.
I mean,
He is like
wiggle your big toe.
that went on for 5
Or
minutes.
like, oh my god, for so long.
It felt like 20.
He doesn't care that we think he's a freak.
Yeah,
People
he's
brought
just
that
okay
up
with
back
it.
then in like the early 2000s, like, oh, this guy's weird with feet. And
He
like,
just keeps doing
he just
it.
keeps doing. He leaned into it. He's like, oh, they think I have a foot fetish. I'll show them a foot fetish.
I hate that.
Dude, you gotta respect it.
No, I don't. And I don't want to.
I mean,
and it's yucky, and I hate it.
I mean,
he's gross and he's weird.
He's like a renowned director, and he uses that power to find women that he finds attractive and get their feet on
Write
camera.
himself
Like I said,
into
I'm
the
telling
script.
you, the close up of when she, so like the scene we're talking about is when she gets out of the coma. Her legs are in like,
She's
Rigor-
atrophied.
yeah,
Like,
thank you. I was gonna say rigor mortis, but I knew that was wrong. That's just when you stiffen up when you die. But yeah, so she's like in the back of this truck and she's like trying to get her movement. She's just like, wiggle your big toe.
yeah.
And it's like uncomfortably long scene of her just slowly wiggling her toes, but just bare feet.
Yeah.
So I think Quentin Tarantino had like a GoPro strapped to his like forehead.
Ugh.
And that was like the close-ups of the feet. That way he could film it, but also get like his good old sniffles
Yeah.
in.
Well,
I think he was token on the tootsies.
I'm just glad he. You know what?
token on the
As I'm
tootsies.
listening to you guys talk, I'm just happy he didn't write himself in this one.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
It might be before he started doing that. I don't know. Like I haven't seen a lot of Tarantino movies.
He wrote himself into Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, just to say the N word
100%.
gratuitously. Like, you think the footstuff's gratuitous? You see the one scene he's in that movie, and
It's
you'd be
his
like,
only line.
"Ooh, no, it might as well be." And he says it like 12 times in like a 2.5 minute
I've
span.
never seen Pulp Fiction.
It's
so
good. You should see it.
I've
It's
heard
good.
It's good.
There are two things that Quentin Tarantino loves definitively,
Oh god.
and it's feet and saying the N word on screen.
God,
Yeah.
that's such a wild duo.
Because then he also is like, Django Unchained, I could be in this role. Just
Now I know there's a lot of stuff in Django.
there's a lot. Oh, I love Django. Django's good.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Never seen
including
it
Jamie
either.
Foxx's cock.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, there's definitely a scene where Jamie Foxx is this buck ass naked in like a little hut getting tortured.
You tell me Jamie Foxx hangs cock.
Yeah, he does, specifically in that movie. You've seen that movie, right?
No.
No, neither of you have seen Django Unchained. Oh, you'd both love it. It's good. It's really good.
I don't know. That was your first selling point. I don't.
Yeah,
It's like a very much at the end of the movie. It's not a selling point. The man's like not going. He's going through it. It's not good Hancock. It's like, oh god, poor help this man.
It's not Hancock. It's like Huncock.
Stop.
You know what movie we should review at some point?
Hancock featuring Will
Hancock with
Smith.
Will
I've never
Smith.
seen it. I
You've
heard
never
it's
seen
trash.
Hancock? Oh my god, we have to.
We need to get back on Kill Bill.
Sorry, yeah, Kill Bill. Okay, yeah, Kill Bill.
She
So-
wants to kill Bill.
That's
She-
true.
So yeah, she starts off like helping Bill or 4 other assassins.
Yeah.
But the bride was also a part of this group at one point, but she kind of like broke off. We figure that out in the second one.
I think they actually mention it because they talk about the one lady that I cannot remember her code name. She's like
The first one,
the lady in the beginning that she fights.
I think it was Copperhead.
I think it might have been Copperhead. I think it might have been, and then
Are you sure it wasn't like Cottonmouth? Because didn't she make a joke?
I have no clue. All I know is
I feel like it might have been Cottonmouth because she's like, why do I have to be Cottonmouth? I feel like unless I just
No,
completely.
it's Copperhead. Vernita Green was Copperhead.
Vernita Green. Yeah, I knew Green was
It's
in her name.
definitely a joke somewhere.
It's-
in there.
Cottonmouth was
because-
a Wren.
It's because the bride, her code name was Black Mamba, and
Yeah.
She did say.
Vernita Green is an African American lady, and she's like, I should have been Black Mamba.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyways, great first fight scene, like Brent said. Like it was.
Insane.
It starts off strong. The little girl comes in.
Yeah.
So there's like,
Oh my gosh, that scene is so funny. Where the little girl just walks in, and then they just quit fighting.
And then
And I love the visual gag of the cereal box. What was it, like
Kablamo?
Kablamo cereal
Yeah.
or something like that? And it has like Glock in it.
yeah, and she missed. I don't know how you missed that shot. I'm gonna be real.
Oh my god,
That was dead right. If you want to see plot armor, watch Kill Bill.
Oh my gosh, Uma Thurman's character is
Unkillable.
unkillable. She's like a superhero.
Like there's not a doubt in my mind she will kill Bill.
She
Yeah.
doesn't get like crazy superhero-y until like the second one, and she turns into a complete like Super Saiyan.
No,
But
100%. She's in this one like she like levitates.
She just kind of lifts.
She levitates in this one
I'd
several
say she's
times.
borderline superhero, and then in the second one, she's like full superhero.
She's like
You just-
final form.
You just don't see it because there's not the opportunity doesn't arise for her to unleash her power.
She's only using a fraction of her power in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. She hasn't needed her full power yet because she's not moved on to the bigger bads. She's just fighting like random like side
Quentin
characters.
Tarantino can film the fight sequence because every time she's kicking ass in this movie, it's so enthralling and engaging.
What? Can you run that back?
I said he's good at making a fight sequence because any time that like they're like anybody's fighting, whether they're in like a kitchen in
Okay.
the living room
Yeah.
or they're in a giant dojo, it's like so intimate and like it's so much is going on, but I can like see what's happening, and it's like just so
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
so entertaining.
I mean, so I almost don't even want to give the full credit of that to Quentin Tarantino. It's probably the fight choreographer.
Choreographers, yeah.
But like without him, we wouldn't have.
Oh, it's his vision.
Like it's his that's his
I mean,
vision. No, 100% kudos to them. Like, but I'm saying like he's
Hold
the
on,
one who brought
I'm
it to us.
Look it up real quick.
It
'cause-
definitely harkens back to like old like every
Yeah.
time I hear him talk, he's always talking about like classic cinema, like classic like those old Japanese like karate movies.
Hold on,
It's such a good balance of cheesy old school martial arts movies
Yes.
and stuff.
oh my god, that was something else about it that I really love is that this movie was released in like 2003,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like an homage to like cheesy 70s action flicks.
Yeah.
It does it really well.
And yeah, it pulls it off really well. It's like cheesy intentionally in like a very fun
It's in a charming way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she freaking whammo kablamos kills Copperhead easily.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who the fight
You're
fight
good.
choreographer is.
And also, she drops the coldest lines too.
Oh my god, every time she has the best one-liners.
Like she looked a kid in the eyes and she's like, "If you want revenge, you can find me when you're older." Like,
when she said
I'll
it,
be
she was
waiting.
like, "If you still feel raw about this when you're older, I'll be waiting."
yeah, like
That's so fucking.
if I'm that kid, I'm like, I'll be fine.
yeah, it's like no, I'm good.
If you're gonna wait till I'm 18 to fight me,
you just
like,
murked
I'm
my
just gonna-
mom.
I'm just gonna do what I
That's
need to.
crazy. To be fair, she deserved it. Though. They were gonna fight. In
Yeah,
the
she
middle of the
cheated.
night. Yeah, she was like, "Hey, we're gonna fight in the middle of the night at like a baseball field, and we're gonna knives only. It's gonna be crazy."
and kablamo.
And then she just kablamoed her.
So the fight choreographer for this movie is Rob Moses. So
Well, hey,
shout out to him.
Shout out to Rob Moses.
What else does he fight
Rob
choreograph?
Kill Bill
Moses-
Volume 2.
Makes sense.
Rob Moses Jones.
He was in Teach Me Tonight and from 1997. Never heard of it. And then Kung Fu: The Legend Continues.
I thought you were gonna say Kung Fu Panda. I was gonna lose my
Uh,
mind.
he was Master Khan in 19 episodes.
All right, that's getting boring now. I don't care.
He's not in anything that I've ever heard of.
Gotcha. I didn't know if he like choreographed for movies though. That was what I was asking.
Rob Moses Jones.
What he killed it in
He did.
these two
He
movies.
peaked.
Yeah, it's honestly a shame that he wasn't in more stuff because
Yeah.
he didn't direct or choreograph more stuff because
Mhm.
amazing fight sequences.
Yeah. But yeah. It goes to like that flashback stuff. We find out everything and stuff.
Yeah,
A lot of foot scenes.
which should have been our first indication that she has superpowers because straight up, like normally you need months and months and months of rehabilitation before you can like walk again.
What
let
did it say?
alone
Like
drive a
3
car.
hours or something?
It was, I think, 14 hours. She was in the
14
back of
hours.
the car.
That means there's 14 hours of canned footage of her just wiggling her toes somewhere.
100%.
You know, Quentin filmed all of it.
You know what's crazy about that too? Like that home that she was in. Like I know that they let Buck defile her numerous times, right? But don't you think somebody eventually would have
Would
been
have
like,
noticed.
"Oh my God, Buck's dead on the floor, bleeding out. Where did the lady go that was here? What happened to her?"
She was already long gone in that.
No, she wasn't. She was sitting in the back of a truck for Buck's truck for 14 hours. How did nobody think to go put those pieces together?
Maybe no one liked Buck.
Maybe no one liked Buck.
Maybe they didn't give a buck.
Nice. Buck
you.
might have also been the only guy there, I guess, but she was in like a packed looking parking garage.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Seems not to pick this movie apart or anything, but seems like a plot hole.
Quentin
If you ask
Tarantino
me.
didn't have time to write that part of it, all right? He was too busy on the
He was
feet.
too busy looking at Uma Thurman's feet in the pussy wagon.
Yeah, and the pussy wagon.
It was called that.
It was.
Like,
It looked like Guy Fieri's hair.
I'm gonna need you to get into the pussy wagon and show me those big toes for 14 hours. Thank you.
Is that what he sounds like?
If
Kinda.
you never heard him speak,
No.
ooh.
After this,
After this, I'm going to show you his one scene from Pulp Fiction.
Please do. Yeah, it was a lot of setup in the middle. Like I
Yeah.
said, I know we promised you nonstop action, but like,
Yeah, you fucking
there's got to be
lied to
some
me.
exposition.
Yeah, like
It's okay
what-
because that one scene at the, like toward the end with all the guys,
Exactly.
like
That's-
made up
it
for
makes
it.
up
I was
for
like,
it.
well, this is fucking sick the whole time, for like an hour straight.
it's crazy that it's crazy how brutal this movie is.
The blood.
That's like my complaint. I mean, I get it's like supposed to be cheesy, but like, God, golly, he does it in all his movies. Like even like in Django, it's like anytime someone gets like shot or like the blood squirt, it's like insane. It's crazy. It's comical.
You can tell he loves anime. There's like an anime sequence in the
Yeah.
middle of this.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
I forgot
gosh,
about that.
yeah.
Oh my God,
And
that's
it's
going literally
beautifully
is.
done.
Yeah,
Oh my
it is
God,
good.
The animation style is absolutely fucking gorgeous. It looks like it's like pencil or like pen drawing. It's like the
It
whole
comes out
way
of
through.
nowhere too. It's just like, oh fuck, we're
Yeah, I
doing
forgot
this.
it was in this one.
Yeah, it's really really good.
And it's a long. It's like 8 minutes or so,
I was gonna say like 15.
maybe. And it gives because it goes past that murder scene.
Mhm.
But like, and it's a great way of setting up. Each character had such a unique setup of where they are in life.
Yeah.
kinda. And that was just an awesome setup for Oren, who was like the final boss of this movie.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, so he clearly takes a lot of heavy inspiration from anime and whatnot, and the over the top like bloodiness of some anime is probably where he drew
Yeah.
that inspiration from.
I'm not a big anime guy,
You know,
That's
I'm
fine.
not really either, but
but
I can respect
I
it.
do like the
dabble.
cool slash.
Yeah, I dabble a little bit.
I've dabbled,
I
but I don't.
I watched Digimon.
Shut the fuck up. I watched the Netflix Pokemon Concierge.
I watched the live action Death Note, so I pretty much know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Willem Dafoe
Man.
just looks like that guy.
Someone's gonna be mad. Out of our 40 viewers, someone's
oh
gonna
my
get
gosh,
mad.
this will be our first comment.
I
That's not someone that we know.
If you think the live action Death Note is any equivalent to,
Oh
It
my-
is. It is.
it's,
I do think that. Yeah.
I heard,
Please leave a comment.
yeah,
Please.
you're such an interaction slut.
I know.
I like Willem Dafoe as that big creepy guy.
Yeah, no, that was a good casting. Yeah,
It was really good. He's just meant to play
But
creepy looking
I'm
guys.
pretty sure they didn't use it. It was just his voice. He like, just looks like that guy. They should.
He really did.
He
It
could
looks
just.
like they just frosted tipped him and put
Yeah,
him in
he could
wings.
be that guy. No makeup.
God bless Willem Dafoe.
I've heard he has a huge dick.
I've seen
Have
it.
you
It's
seen the
crazy.
lighthouse,
No.
dude? That is the lighthouse.
Oh my god. I want to watch that one too. I've never
It's
seen it, but I
awful.
really want to watch it.
I hate it.
We talk about what I've seen, like the monologue where he fucking like goes on like fucking freaks out on Robert Pattinson because he didn't like his fucking soup or something.
It's
I
literally
haven't seen that even.
it's literally a black and white art house film about two bad roommates that hate each other.
Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna watch it.
It's so bad.
I love Robert Pattinson in this like day and age. He's fucking killing it and everything he's in. Willem Dafoe always killed it. I love him. He's great and everything. He's got a creepy face. He's just a creepy guy.
He is. He is truly a percher. I always said it.
Oh yeah, he purchased so well, man.
He's got a goblin face, but a heart of gold.
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman.
Who looks at their baby and it's like Uma?
I almost feel like
It's gotta
that
be
has to be a stage name
I
of
want
some
to see what
kind.
it's short for. I hope it's umami.
That'd be crazy.
Umami Thurman.
Mommy Thurman.
Mommy.
Isn't it crazy that she has a kid with Ethan Hawke
Yeah.
and she's famous?
Yeah.
He's in stuff.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
think she has a
man.
band.
Stranger things have happened.
Straight up, just Uma. Uma Karuna Thurman.
Uma Karuna.
Aruma Karuna. Uma wanna do ya.
That's what Quentin Tarantino says, "Ooh, I wanna do ya."
He doesn't want to do you. He just wants to do your feet.
No, he clearly wants to bone.
What else happens? So she gets her feet back together. Can we get to the fun part?
Man, we're like way past the feet part. We already talked about the anime that happened shortly after.
The anime
that.
happens, and then we find Lucy Liu.
No, and then she gets her sword from Hattori Hanzo or
Did that
whatever the
happen
heck
in
his
this
name
one?
Yeah.
is.
She has it going into the
Is it Hattori Hanzo?
yeah Hattori
It is Hattori
Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Which cool scene. Everything's a cool scene. Guy swore off. He makes the best sword. Swore it off, but like
Yeah.
He
now
made an
he's
oath to God.
He made like a blood oath.
yeah.
a
but,
blood oath to God.
but he's like,
Yeah.
and she's like, make me one. He's like, why? She's like, I want to kill Bill. He's like, okay.
Shit, I gotta.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, right?
Fuck.
It was another thing where I think Tarantino just didn't. He's like, sure.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Like once again, cold line. He's like, if you encounter God on this journey, this sword will cut him. I'm like,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it. They write some sick ass
Dude, I was
one-liners.
like, that's tough. Like
This-
I know as a kid when I watched it, I was like, "Wah," but like as an adult, I'm like, that's tough.
Quentin Tarantino's known for his dialogue because he can just write some tough ass shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he can. He
And
really
then he
can.
has he's good at casting. He has the best people say it, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, I believed it." Oh God, that was good.
Yeah.
I got chills.
No,
Ugh.
it's good. It's so good. That's really all I can say about it because it's just like you're
Fire dialogue.
Then we go to what you were wanting to talk about.
Yeah, we're there.
we're there now. We decided,
Yeah,
the sword's like a huge part of this.
Huge part of
This
it.
is like the thing I've seen, and like, because like I have broken pop culture brain where I know things about movies that I haven't necessarily seen. It's like iconic. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen in I've been to like Planet Hollywoods. I've seen like that jumpsuit. Like it's like Uma Thurman, platinum blonde. She's got the
Yeah.
sword. She's in the jumpsuit. She's covered in blood. Like
Yeah.
it's like iconic. Like film
Her
history.
Hattori Hanzo sword.
Fellas, real quick, sidebar. You think Uma Thurman's attractive in this movie?
I'm
I'll get to
gay.
that. I'll get to that.
You know. You can come on, you're gay, but you can like people are attractive. I can see if a man's attractive and I'm straight.
So I think, as a delegate of the straight white male community,
Yes, brother.
the floor is yours.
Here's your baton.
Thank you. She is not ugly.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Is that it? Is that how you, was that the whole thing? I find her oddly attractive whenever she's like so like angry and determined. I don't know why.
Y'all crazy. I think she's hot as fuck.
She
I love
demands
Uma Thurman.
respect.
I think she's sexy as fuck in this movie.
No, yeah, she is. She's like attractive in like the non-conventional way.
You know how like Benedict Cumberbatch is like a
Mm,
handsome
I'd
man,
call
but
her
like
more
a
like
strange way.
She's more. She's that's not. She's not in that league. She's more of like an Adam Driver league.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
a
yeah,
perfect thing.
yeah.
Yes.
They're I lump those two in the same category.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's like
He's-
British hot.
I don't know what he is, but he's not.
Yeah.
Adam Driver's got the thing where he's
Yeah.
like. He's ugly hot. He's
Pete
like sits in the-
Davidson.
No, he just
No,
looks
that's
like a
different.
juiced up rat man.
No.
No, I'd say Adam Driver.
Adam Driver's a great
is
comparison.
Like
Yeah.
the best one.
Yeah.
She just has such an interesting face.
It's unique.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, it's one of those things where like my brain is like, oh, she's very attractive.
And her
but then I'm
daughter's
like,
also very. And I
Maya
want to put this
Hawke,
out there.
yeah.
I'm gay, but she's very pretty. Maya
Yeah,
Hawke is
she-
really pretty.
she also has an interesting face. That's
I'd
well,
say
Ethan
I'd
Hawke
say,
also has an interesting face.
I'd
Yeah.
say Maya Hawke's more conventionally pretty.
yeah.
Also, like, we are not the litmus test. Conventional, like, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Oh,
But, like,
100%. Yeah.
True.
We're not shaming or anything.
Oh yeah. Like we're ultimately saying
I
that
don't care.
these
if
are
you're
attractive
yeah,
people.
I don't care if you're ugly or whatever.
You know who is ugly?
I don't care if you're
Like, I mean, it's
whatever.
whatever. People say
You know
it's a
what I
person.
didn't like and I didn't understand?
What?
You're gonna yell at me.
Okay.
It's not about this movie. I mean, we eventually see Bill, and he's fucking ugly.
You can't know. You shut the fuck up. We're striking that from the record. Nobody will hear that.
You can tell by the way he sounds in this movie. He's an ugly motherfucker.
I had no clue. I had no idea what that man could look like.
I knew he was
I
ugly.
was expecting someone much different than
I know it's
Ooh, we
crazy.
got- but I don't want to talk about it right now. Shut up. Shut up, Brent. We're not talking
That's
about
why we
Bill.
should have made you wait a month.
Yeah, we should have made you wait a month. We were gonna make
No.
Brent wait a whole month to
No.
watch the next one.
I would have done something drastic.
It's just a shame that nobody will
The
ever
last
hear
time he
that.
did something drastic, he couldn't have been left alone for more than 4 hours alone. Constant watch for like 4 weeks straight.
That poor intern.
I hate you. I hate you all.
Me
What
and,
an awful bit we've come up
me and
with.
Kevin leave the office early one day for holiday, and
She slices a bunch of guys. She gets to Lucy Liu. She fucking kills her. The movie's fucking over. The episode's done. I'm Brent. He's Kevin. He's David. This has been the plot line. Fuck you all.
oh man,
What a good bit that is.
yes, that's brings a tear to my eye. Yeah, one of the most iconic fight scenes in cinema, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love how she starts it out by slicing a bitch's arm off, and that same bitch is just writhing in the corner the entire
Yeah, they
time.
just keep
It's
her.
pretty good. She clears everybody out. She's like, "Not you, bitch."
You stay right there.
I also like the use of the word "bitch" in this movie. It's very liberating. They say it a lot.
He really loves taking a word that's generally offensive to a certain category of people and just beating the hell out of it.
What are some other examples you can think of Quentin Tarantino?
Say it.
Well,
Say the word.
I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Sam Jackson is not sitting right here telling me that it's okay, like he did that reporter that one time.
Oh, that gives me cringe every time I watch it.
Did the
I'd
reporter
have
do
done
it?
Would you have done it? No,
would've-
he didn't do it. He's like, I can't do
that would've
it.
been
I
wild.
would have looked Sam Jackson in the eye and just said it.
Would you have said it with the hard R?
No.
All right.
But then that kind of lessens it.
Yeah, maybe I would have. I don't know.
Ooh.
It would
I
have a
don't
power
know.
move.
I've
It's Sam Jackson.
I've
He's
seen
telling
you
you to
say crazy
say it.
shit to celebrities firsthand. So
I love saying crazy shit to celebrities. If Sam Jackson's giving you the pass, I mean, you gotta say it.
no, I don't think so.
You gotta say it.
I think we cut this entire part out.
I think we keep it.
I don't know why you would want to cut it. I think it's totally reasonable. I think anybody in my
Kevin's itching to say it.
I'm not itching to say it. I'm just saying if Sam Jackson cornered me and was like, say the N-word, okay.
I like how you like make it. You've like gone from
Sam Jackson's got a knife.
yeah. You've gone from
Say
Sam
it.
Jackson's like, hey, you can say it to like he's like in a subway with a freaking switchblade on. You're like, say it.
You've never seen that clip. He's like antagonizing a reporter to
Okay,
like just say the N-word.
specifically, the reporter is asking him about Quentin Tarantino's
Yeah.
use of the N-word a whole lot in his movies, and Quentin Tarantino's like, "We're not going to talk about it unless you say it." And
Sam Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson's like, "We're not going to talk about this unless you say it." And the reporter's a white dude. He's like, I can't say it." And he's like, "I'm telling you right now, say it. If we're going to talk about it, I need you to say it."
And this guy's like visibly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be too.
I would just get it out of the way. I want my question answered. Why not?
I couldn't do it.
No.
Too much cringe. But I wouldn't ask that question to begin with. That's a dumb question.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
And it's like it's a point
If
of
you
contention.
could ask Samuel L. Jackson anything about a Quentin Tarantino movie,
Ooh.
what would you ask him? That wouldn't be the thing I asked
That
him.
wouldn't be like the one
Has
thing
he
that I
asked to
asked.
see your feet?
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a really.
Have you
really
ever
good one.
caught him sneaking a peek?
I would ask like are any of your lines improvised? Because like sometimes like the like lines are really really good and they almost feel like they can't be written.
I'd say which movie of his that you weren't in that you wish you were in.
Probably Kill Bill Volume 1.
Man, God, I can't talk. I can't talk about it. I have something to say. I have something to say. Remind me. I got
Dude,
something to say.
That's my fault. I freaking
Remind me. I got something to say.
You were fishing for that
I
one.
was. But yeah, she's killing people.
Oh yeah, left and right.
Yeah. They call him the Crazy 88.
There's not really 88.
No, I will talk about
I
the
mean,
second
there are a
one.
lot of people.
There was a fun throwaway line in the second one where he's like, she killed 88 people. And Bill's like, nah, they just call himself that.
And he's like,
You-
why?
David.
Like, huh.
Hey, man, get over
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
Get over it, dude. Get off your freaking high horse.
We've
Yeah.
been giving Brent shit.
You have. I haven't really said anything. You're hostile tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I thought.
fired.
Both of you.
That
Can't fire
sucks.
me.
You're fired.
You can't get rid of me.
I can.
Gosh, you have one hip injury and you become an absolute travesty to work with.
Well, you made me stop sitting in the way that was comfortable for me.
oh man.
You made me stop sitting gooch out.
Okay. He doesn't have any right.
What did I do?
Every time I go to your house, you take your shirt off, and I don't know why.
Because I'm hot.
Why do you have a shirt on before I get there?
Because I'm cold. It's just when I'm around you, I get all like warm.
What's happening?
Every single time I go to his house, shirt off immediately.
It's because I'm normally shirtless in my house. I'm in my own domain.
But why do you start with the shirt on?
Because I try to like be a better person for you because I know you hate it, and then I get you.
I hate that you're airing this out live on the podcast. It seems like something that's been bothering you, and you're bringing it out right now.
It really has.
But like,
Well, okay, he called me out for having my grundle of it's clothed. I'm my clothed grundle.
but like,
It was comfortable for my hip.
I didn't. But like, when we're at the gym now and like I'm like shirtless and stuff, you don't say a thing.
Because there's a time and a place for everything.
And the time and the place is not in my house.
Yeah, it isn't. Whenever I'm coming over to help you with your computer or something, you fucking just shirt off.
Oh, but whenever I'm coming over to spot you on the bench, I gotta. My shirt can be off. Like, where's your line?
We're in the gym. Everybody takes their shirt
He's
off
real
eventually in
weird
the gym.
about your body.
Dude.
He's real weird about your body.
He's
If
such a
he
pick-me.
ever accidentally saw
Fuck
your
you.
listen, if he ever accidentally saw your penis, he'd
Never
never
again.
talk to you again.
Never would talk to me
This
again.
is a serious contention. He would quite literally. You think this is a joke? He would never talk to
I would
you
never
again.
talk to you again.
Because he'd be jealous.
You wish.
Even if it was like an accident, even if someone came up behind you unconsensually and pulled your pants down, and he just happened to be there, he wouldn't be able to talk.
I
At
talk
the
a
very
big
least,
game, right? But this was a contingency meant for a specific person that I did actively fear would just show me his penis.
Kevin would stop talking to me.
but
on the
we've
and
talked
just-
about it in depth, and every time you're
I
like,
mean-
I don't know that I could look at you in your eyes if I ever saw your penis, which is just
depends,
crazy
It
to
really
me.
just depends on the circumstances. Honestly, it really honestly
Wow,
just
he's
depends on the
showing growth.
circumstances.
You know what that is? That's got to be body
the fuck up.
confidence. That's got to be. It's you're becoming more confident in yourself. Now you don't really care to. You don't. I'm proud of you, buddy.
All right,
That's
guys.
growth. That's personal growth. He's come down off his. I'll kill myself if I see your dick.
I just don't want you to send me your penis, and you're very
Not.
free and open about your penis sometimes.
Hey, as everyone should be. If you got a penis, everybody send it to the first person on the top of your contact list.
I don't do that. They
Drop-
don't want it.
Drop
They
a
don't-
cock chain in the comments.
Unless they're your significant other and it's agreed upon, I don't think it's appropriate to be sending people
Yeah, you
penis
should
pictures.
CC it to
Get consent.
everybody.
Get consent.
Yeah, you always ask. Consent is cool. Hey, kids. Always ask for consent.
CC your cock to everybody you know and tell them the plot line said it was okay.
Tell them the
No,
plot
they
line
didn't.
sitting
Yeah,
here.
the plot line said-
Yeah, actually, that would be. They say no press is bad press.
That kicked your ass.
Huh?
That one kicked your ass.
I tried. I made it there.
Speaking of kicking ass,
Uma Thurman.
yeah, she killed everyone, and we get this final showdown.
I mean, how else do you say it? She slices them all up.
She killed everyone.
And then we get the final fight scene with Lucy Liu.
But wait, before that, just when you think she kills everybody, they send in more guys, she kills them too. Then she gets to Lucy Liu.
And a great thing about this fight scene is there's not a lot of fighting in it.
Oh yeah, it's like really slow and
Yeah.
methodical.
Everything makes sense.
And you thought she. Did you have a hard time following the fight scene before? Because it was very well laid out.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. Just wasn't clicking with me. I felt it was too highbrow.
It's very slow and methodical, and Lucy Liu's kind of racist towards a lot of the Asian characters in these movies are very racist towards white people, which
Yeah.
I think is probably accurate to like Japan. I'm pretty sure Japan's pretty racist to.
Whoa. Sorry to all the people in Japan.
I mean, it's true. They don't like letting tourists into their towns and
We
shit.
fucking bombed them, bro.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying it wasn't deserved. I'm just saying that they're a little
We
racist.
suck.
Again, I'm not saying it's not deserved. I'm just saying how it is. We didn't bomb Lucy Liu.
Thank God, am I right?
You know, it's really funny because I was spaced out a little bit reading a couple things, and then that just hit me. I'm like, what are we?
we didn't
what
bomb Lucy Liu.
Because there's like 4 dots I could connect. I'm like, they're all bad. They're all bad.
I'd put that on a
David,
shirt.
you ever see Oppenheimer, David?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you wear that on a shirt? Just like a solid like blue shirt, and it just says in white text, "Way to bomb Lucy Liu."
Yeah, I'd wear that.
That goes pretty hard.
That'd be pretty funny. People be so confused by it.
I'd be like, I
What are
got
you
this at
reading?
Aeropostale.
Is it about the movie or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell some fun facts.
I'm looking around for some.
Looking around for some fun facts. I like that they almost humanize Uma Thurman's character and take her away from God status, but then she just fucking absolutely murders Lucy Liu's character.
Oh yeah.
What was her name? It's like Oren Ishii.
Yeah.
Oh man, when she fucking when that one guy I'm taking it way back. When that one guy was like, you're American and you're Chinese and you're Japanese and you're dirty blood and you're ruining the mafia, and she's like, Naruto runs over to him and like slices his head off. That was fucking metal as fuck, and I loved it.
I actually thought that was probably the weakest sequence for me because Lucy Liu couldn't take the time to learn all of her lines for that in like Japanese or whatever. So they had like another actress doing that. I actually I was like, this is kind of lame because she's like saying that whole like speech that she does in English. And I'm like, okay, like you're probably getting paid a good amount of money for this. Learn a few lines.
Yeah. I found the one I was looking for. I wanted to make sure it was real because I heard it before.
Yeah.
The bride kills Lucy Liu. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure we were all watching the same movie.
Okay.
What?
Before the fight scene, Aren. These are the details I love in movies. Aren says, "I doubt you last more than 5 minutes with me."
Okay.
Uma Thurman kills her at 4 minutes and 59 seconds later.
That's so funny.
Like those are the details I love in a film. Like
That's pretty
actual,
cool.
like, yeah. I heard that like a couple years ago. I'm like, I remember that. I need to make sure that's like an actual thing before I.
Yeah.
But like,
That's a real when a director goes so far as
Yes.
to make the runtime like match like something in
mm-hmm.
that's like said like as like a one-off thing.
It's like so many times it's like, oh, the bomb's gonna explode in 2 minutes, and the scene's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of stuff I love in a movie.
Yeah. I mean, like sometimes in movies like that, like you got to give them a pass because like they'll have like
I get it.
several characters and you got to see what they're all doing concurrently. How do you do that?
Yeah. Oh, Tarantino has a very brief cameo in Volume 1.
No, I thought I
You
did
bug.
see him this ugly mug. I was like, is that him? But he doesn't say anything.
Oh my god,
He's one of the mutilated corpses from the 88 laying on the ground.
Huh. Good for him.
I thought I heard his scream.
You don't know what he sounds like.
I
We've been
don't.
over this.
I don't, but I feel like now I do.
All right, fair enough. I love that the airplane that she flies in has sword holsters.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah. What a stupid detail, but really funny. This was
Man.
post 9/11 too. Like,
Whoa, you think they still have those?
Planes?
I don't think
Yeah.
they ever had those anywhere. I think this was just a thing that,
That was like the thing that Quentin Tarantino wished that they had,
yeah, it was like a funny haha
like a
cheesy-
stylized.
Yeah, because it's like it's in the style very clearly of like a cheesy 70s film.
Oh, I just thought it was a serious thing that all Japanese people carried their samurai sword and had samurai sword and holes in their planes.
You're fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking with me right now. You think Japanese people are just walking around with katanas?
Yeah.
You've broken David. No shot you think that.
Don't they?
No fucking shot. They have,
Why else would they have the katana holders on the airplane, Kevin?
they don't.
But they did.
It's a movie. Oh, this is the age-old tale of Brent being like, we shouldn't make dinosaurs in real life because they'll fucking kill us. Brent has a really hard time separating movies from reality.
No, I just Kevin's like Kevin on the other hand is like fucking reads a book called "Don't Make the Torment Nexus" and is like, we need to make the Torment Nexus. Imagine what we could learn.
Brent, the plane that has the katana holders, when zoomed out, we actively saw the wires.
There was a
We
wire.
did
holding
see the
it.
wires. I forgot about that.
It was clearly a movie set.
Brent, if you go
They couldn't have shot
first
that
off,
scene.
Brent, planes fly from America to Japan.
Yeah.
Do you think the katana holders just morph as we cross the ocean? We're like, oh, finally I can
Yeah, and then I think once you like get to that threshold, like it, like you just hear like as soon as you fly over like the
buddy,
border.
that was terrible. That was like my dad level.
No one made you do that.
You just chose to do that.
No one made you.
And that's just like how like that's how you know. And then the katana rise up through the seats.
They rise up.
They rise
Yeah.
up through the seats.
Yeah. It's like shung.
Yeah, and then while we're at it, you guys fly through Godzilla's mouth and like, yep, you're in Japan
Hell
now.
fucking yeah, we do.
God, you make Japan sound like an amusement park of racist.
Well, what he said about him earlier wasn't very kind, so I just thought we were opening the floodgates.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back and listen to that part when I was reading.
What when I said that the Japanese people are generally racist towards Americans? That's just a fact. That ain't
Oh, that's not my best.
that's what
That's
I
a
said.
fact.
wild.
Japanese people are racist. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know that. I don't know that I ever heard that.
it's not that they're like racist. They just are very. It's like here if you're all about like okay, they don't like intermingling with people of other races, right?
Well, we nuked them.
And I said that we weren't cool for that.
Okay, that's what I missed. All right, that's where I was
like, and
was like,
I
they
never
have-
said we were cool for
They
that.
have some. They have at least two reasons why
Yeah.
they don't like us.
And like tourists are annoying. I get it, but like you know, if you took that entire population and you brought them within the walls of the United States, like people would call them racist. That's just how it is. Like,
Actually, we also like put them in concentration camps. So there's three reasons.
it just depends. It's like a cultural difference, and like
Mhm.
you know,
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? It's a racist. Like racist is just like a term, you know. But what Brent did was also very racist. What
I
the
don't
fuck,
have a racist bone in my body.
my man? You went
Not now.
do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like
That's
what the
like
fuck?
the theme for them, right?
The theme.
Brother. Oh my
The
god.
theme.
All right, we
What,
got
you're a
so-
sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Uma Thurman, the bride, she fucking absolutely gets Oren Ishii, and then she takes that French bitch that she cut the arm off of, and fucking, I think she like
Gets information out of her.
gets information out of her.
and the
then
ending
that's-
scene is what made us have to watch Kill Bill Volume 2 for this.
yeah,
Where Bill's just like, what'd you tell her? Does she know her daughter's still alive?
yeah, that's
Oh,
the,
yeah, she was pregnant when Bill shot her. We did
oh,
not.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the kid is Bill's.
That's like half the reason why she's just
yeah, she was
fucking
yeah,
is
she got
mad
robbed
is
of her
because
baby.
her
Yeah.
and at the very end, right before she gets domed in the head, she's like, "Bill, the baby's yours," and then she gets fucking splattered in the
Blapped.
fucking head.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's also before the gratuitous foot scene, there's a scene where she like cries in her room right
Oh,
before
yeah.
Oh,
she's about to get.
Yeah, because she realizes that she doesn't have no
Trigger
baby.
warning.
Oh yeah, I was very good to not
You
say
were
that
until,
up until
yeah.
right then. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Oof.
I
We
really
did say Book likes to fuck.
I
Well-
was trying to be very careful with my wording, so it wasn't so triggering.
Oof.
Yeah.
I went do 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 do. I think you'll be fine.
But yeah, the baby. So that's
Do baby.
let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. So that the fucking ended, and I think I went, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
So
Yeah.
we had to pivot, and we had no.
Yeah, Brent was outraged that we weren't going to watch the
Yes.
second one.
I actually was a little upset that we weren't. They were just gonna fucking blue ball me on that.
Yeah, we wanted to leave him hanging
Yeah.
for a whole month.
And
But
I
we didn't, and we watched it,
Yeah.
and I cannot wait to review it in the next one.
Yeah.
I got some things to say.
What do you guys rate this?
I give it 8.5 snails on yellow jumpsuits out of 10.
I was really hoping you'd go with samurai snails.
Ooh.
Ooh, samurai snails is good. Fuck. Should have told me that before the podcast.
You do this every time. He'll say something like, "Oh, I have something funnier you could have said," and then Brent's like, "Oh, you're right."
Fuck. Fuck. I wish.
It's like clockwork. Freaking stand up for your own ratings, people.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Do you want to go or me to go?
I can go.
Okay.
I'd give this a good 9 a good 9 Hattori Hanzo katanas.
Dude, I
out
was
of
thinking
10.
that earlier. Not even gonna lie, it was the katana one.
Yeah.
This is a first ever on the plot line. I made it no secret. I love this movie going in. It's a 10 out of 10 wiggling big toes.
Oh my god. Ugh. Yikes.
You could have just
Yucky.
had toes and it would have been like normal, but they're all big toes.
Yeah, I think this is the first perfect rating someone's
That's
given out for us.
crazy.
I've loved this movie forever. Like it is. So,
It's really good.
I never have an issue with it.
Yeah?
I can rewatch it at any time.
I think I'm a little harsh on my rating scale because I just,
And I try to be, but like
yeah.
I gotta call it like I see it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But also a new thing we're gonna do.
Yeah. I haven't put any thought into this.
Oh, that's tragic. You definitely should
I
have.
really should have. I've just had too
I
much
forgot
going
what
on
the
today.
thing was. I read it, and I was like, that sounds like a good, fun idea, but I don't remember what it was. Remind me.
I'm glad you asked. So the thing is, explain this movie in 5 words or less. Doesn't matter what you say. Just how would you explain it?
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
No, I'll give you guys time. If you guys want, I'll give mine. I got mine already.
Okay, what's
Okay.
up?
Uma Thurman, hottest woman ever?
It's so funny.
Every guy that encounters her in the first and the second one is infatuated with her. Like creepily or just like she is the only woman in the world. And like we said earlier, she's not ugly. She's attractive. But like every person is in love with her. They always objectify her. It's insane.
Yeah, every single one.
And like maybe men are trash in this movie, like they all are, but like every single man
Every single
objectifies her.
Every single one.
Like she is
Even-
the thing.
Even Hattori Hanzo's like
Yeah.
trying to riz her
Every
up.
man's horny in this.
Yeah.
So yeah, through the whole movie I'm like, she's like catnip to these people.
All right, I got mine.
Oh.
Mine is, who the fuck is Bill?
That's
Oh no.
actually that's a good one.
Thanks.
I
I just take yours.
You don't have to explain that one either.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Did I just fucking snatch your whole wig?
You did.
He's bald.
I hate this picture that we're
Where's all that blood? That's mine. Where's all that blood? Where's all that blood?
Okay, yeah.
Where is it?
In the body? No, now it's outside the body.
Okay, you're not mad at the L4. Where's all that blood coming?
I mean, it can be less. Like, you don't have to, you don't
Yeah,
have
he
to
said
work
5
it.
or less.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well-
You could have just said Bill.
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 But
Bill, the baby's yours.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah. Brent gave us 6 fucking options.
Brent gave us multiple
You pick
choice.
whichever one's the best there for you.
But yeah, so like I said, Kill Bill Volume 2 coming up.
Yeah.
Until next time, I'm David.
I'm Brent.
And I'm Kevin. And this is the plot line.